Hi,
show.
Ashley.
Ashley O and Anitta collab needs to happen ASAP.
Oh my God, Ashley! I need an Ashley too in my house.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do. Okay, so I am just so happy to see you because our fans have been going wild about us connecting. And
They
are going just insane. This is so awesome. So it was your birthday Monday, I heard.
Yes, it was. It was my birthday Monday and I did nothing.
That's what I was wondering. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be experiencing that. How was it like celebrating your birthday kind of without celebrating and just kind of having to spend time inside?
It was sad. Actually, I was really sad because I'm a very party person. You know, every year in my birthday, I do like a huge party in my house for like 500 people, and I have live shows and everything. And this year, I needed to cancel everything, so I was so upset. I was like, oh my God. So my birthday was kind of sad.
So how did you deal with those emotions? Like, what are some tools and tricks you use to kind of deal with that?
I got drunk.
Yes, alone?
No, with my boyfriend because he's with me. I got drunk and I ate a huge cake, and I ate a lot, like a lot of food.
Yeah.
I got drunk, and that was the way that I escaped. But I was like really upset, really sad.
So I heard that you're an awesome cook also. Like, you're just a badass. Like, you love food, love cooking. What's your favorite kind of dish, or like what's something traditional that maybe I haven't had that's like really, really good?
So I'm trying to keep my vegan, not the 100%, because sometimes I can, sometimes I run away a little bit, but I try to be vegan most of the time. So the Brazilian food that I love the most here is like it's called feijoada. It's like black beans, but Brazilian ones, not Cuban, not Mexican, black Brazilian beans. And it's like a soup of that. And they do with a pig, pork, whatever. But I like to do the vegan one, which is with tofu, and it's so good. It's like
that sounds yum. So I performed a couple of times in Brazil. I love Brazil. I also love to party and dance and go wild, and so did the crowd. Actually, I think one of my last shows I did in Brazil, it was pouring rain. Like, it was totally sunny and gorgeous on the beach.
I was there.
It was pouring rain
in São Paulo,
and everyone was still like partying, and I was thinking, no one's gonna show up, no one's gonna be at my show. They didn't give a fuck. Like, it was still just packed, and like it was like it wasn't even happening. It was so cool.
It was huge. I was there in São Paulo, and then the next day you were in Rio.
Yep.
And yeah, it was amazing. And even if it was raining, people were dancing. Brazilians are like that. They don't like to lose a party. We Brazilians, we are really sad with this because it's a Brazilian way to be, you know. Like, a few weeks ago we were doing carnival, so we are party people, celebrate people. So it's tough, this moment for us.
I had a question about that. You know, like most of the world, Brazil is going to be hit hard by this pandemic, and we've seen local activists already stepping up to organize and try to prepare local communities. Do you have a message of how to stay bright in these dark times? And also, I think it's just really important to encourage people to stay home if and when they can and protect each other.
Yeah, so in the beginning, I was starting to, what I try to do, because I started to feel like I was going to panic sometime, because a lot of time doing nothing, a lot of time not producing, and I'm a person who likes to travel every time, work a lot. So I started to reschedule some lives, doing like cook sessions, workout, French classes. But then after I think 10 days, I started to get really sad.
Yeah.
Like, with this, no, don't go out, I got really sad. Now I'm starting to get better. I think it was more because of my party, my birthday too, far away from everyone. And then I canceled the lives, but now I'm gonna bring forces again to come back. Because I think it's moments, you know. Sometimes you're amazing, sometimes you feel like, oh my God, let's go. never
I
ending.
had that day yesterday. Like, I was totally good. I've been doing this show. I've been having so much fun. Today, I'm like, I get to be Ashley O today, so I was gonna have so much fun. It's April Fool's, but I love pranks. I love April Fool's, and there's no one for me to prank right now. I'm like alone, and I can't pull all my jokes that I love to pull, so I just have to like, right now I just ran out to my boyfriend as Ashley O, and he's never seen Ashley O before, so Ashley O might get freaky later, you know. So you were just named by Forbes the most powerful woman in Brazil. How does that make you feel coming from how you were raised, and how has your life changed and evolved?
So I came from, I don't know if you're close to what is a favela in Brazil, like a very humble part in Brazil. And I came from a place like that. And my life was so different. I had that was one of the reasons that I got so sad in my birthday, because I never had a party. I never used to have a birthday party in my life until I got to be a singer, because then I started to have money to make parties, to host parties, whatever. So I was really sad about this, because all my childhood, my teenagehood, I had no access for anything. And then I started to sing in the favelas, to sing for like the small places in Rio, and then got bigger. And then I started to feel like my life changing. Yeah. It was amazing, because I was like 20 years old. And then I started to manage myself. Me and my brother, we opened a company. We are partners until nowadays. So my whole life and my friends and family changed, and that's amazing.
That is crazy, because I'm from a really small town in Nashville, but I was born and raised in the industry. My dad was always singing. I was on a tour bus and following him around on tour before I could even walk. Like, I would crawl and escape the nanny. And my favorite thing was, girls used to throw bras and underwear at my dad. And I would find the biggest one, and I would like wrap it around my head and like turn it into like some sort of head scarf or like something. I was always on these tours, so I couldn't imagine not growing up in the industry. And so it's just so amazing that you're like self-made, and that you also are a family business, because we are too. My mom is my manager. I toured with my brother. I did a show with my dad for 10 years. Like, we're just a family run business. So I love that you all are also.
Yeah, me and my brother, I miss him. Oh my God, I don't see him in a while. Me and my brother, we worked together. We opened our company without knowing anything in the business. And he was like, but how are you going to do this? We don't know anything. We have no experience. And I was like, we're going to learn. We're going to learn by ourselves together. Let's go. And nowadays, he's like an amazing professional. And yeah, I think I feel better when we are in family, because this world, this life in the industry, for me, it was very different, because I was born with my family. My family is like 15 people. Yeah, but we are very close and like together every time. And now I have like everyone around, but when I go to the hotel, I'm alone. So that was something that I needed to learn how to deal with. But now they come with me. They kind of switch. One day is my mom coming, the other day is my brother, then my dad. So this moment now, I got sad mostly because of this too. I don't see my family, but when I'm traveling on tour, they come with me.
That's the same thing that we do. Like, someone is always on set from my family. Somebody, even my grandma. My grandma runs my fan club, so she like signs all the little things, and then literally, and it keeps her like young, because she's got all this like mail coming in. But if someone sends a photo of me that she likes, she keeps it for herself and frames it. She doesn't send it back. So she like keeps all the pictures of me sometimes.